Welcome back to my channel. I'm Byron, and on this video, I'm going to share with you how the supply chain is choking out the real estate market. If you are a home shopper right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are so many people, there's so much demand for housing right now. If you're a real estate professional, you know this, right? There is so much demand that can't be met because of some of these supply chain issues, right? It costs so much money to build, and then you're looking at these resales. We know prices have shot up over 20% this year on these resale homes. We talked about this on other videos, and it's all because of a lot of these issues in the supply chain. All right, so let's just jump right into what are these 5 issues that are happening right now in the supply chain. Number one, lumber prices remain high. Okay, so they're not at this top peak out number of over $1,200, but they are still much higher at $675 than we were trending before the pandemic, pre-pandemic, right? All of 2019 and early into 2020, we just kind of hung around the high 300s, up to 400 there at one point in quarter one of 2020, and then it just skyrocketed up. At one point, National Association of Realtors say that builders were adding about $36,000 to the cost of building a new home with these lumber prices. So lumber prices remaining high is one of the issues. It's not allowing people to basically build, and there's a lot of delays there. So household appliance backlogs pile up. Okay, so unfilled orders nearly double since the pandemic. Okay, so this is unfilled orders in terms of billions of dollars. In 2019, we were around the $1.5 billion. We're now at $3 billion. So that's a double up, obviously, since the pandemic there. Okay. Number 3, paint getting pricey. I know this on an investment property right now that we are fixing up. My partner on that deal, Nicole, says, Byron, like the paint is through the roof. I went to 3 different places. Paint is very expensive. Usually you could kind of like bank on your paint, never really fluctuated too much. You see that here with the trend. And then in 2021, it has just continued to go up. They're up 15% from 2019 on the paint costs. Furniture costs more than ever. I mean, I know this because you go to a furniture store right now, you are like literally like walking through a wasteland. There's nothing in there. It's just empty space because, oh, you might have the display, but you can't get that for 8 weeks. You can't get that for 15 weeks. If you shop for any furniture in the last year, you know what I'm talking about. And then last but not least, this is a huge one, right? Construction workers are in short supply. Number of laborers remains below pre-housing crisis levels. This is really bad, how much of a short supply that the trades are dealing with, because you do have a lot of builders say, you know what, I've got the demand, so much demand that people would actually pay the prices for the increase in paint and wood and all these different things, but I just don't have the labor force to get the job done on their timeline. I'm working with a developer right now in Connecticut building around a golf course, and that's one of his issues, right? Like, he actually has demand that would pay these increase in prices, but he doesn't have the labor to go and it's not just the labor, actually. It's like the whole process of like, it takes longer now to get your permits done from the town because of the pandemic, and to get the architecture done and to get the plans in. Everything takes longer, and the labor is a big issue for a lot of these people. So a lot of buyers don't want to wait 18 months when they could have waited 9 months. And now they're going back into that resale market, which is shooting up the prices of the resale market. It also speaks to like the fact that, hey, there are just so many kids that are going to get a general studies degree in college that shouldn't be there, that should be looking at the trades as a real option to make money instantly. Go get an electrical license, go work for a woodworker, a contractor, a general contractor, and get some skills right out of high school and make some instant money as opposed to going in debt. That is a whole another video, but those are the 5 reasons. You've got lumber costs, you've got appliances, paint, furniture, and labor, all holding back the supply chain in real estate. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.